Video day, guys. Christina, Brooke here. I am so excited. Today I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury new launches. So I've been actually wanting to try these. They've been sitting here. I've had them for 2 days and I haven't been able to because my daughter got sick again. It's the kindergarten curse. You know, like when they start kindergarten, they just keep getting sick. Well, I can finally try these. So I have the new Airbrush. This is like the powder for the under eyes, and then the Beautiful Skin concealer. And today I'm gonna go ahead and put them to the test, try them on for you guys for the very first time, and give you guys my thoughts. I'm gonna start off this video just saying like, oh my goodness, I'm excited for today's video, okay? So concealers are not that easy to find. Good concealers are... It's just not that easy. Either they just don't work that well, or they get very creasy, or they're too full coverage and you have too many lines, or it's just too cakey. It's like concealers are very difficult. And I mean, let's get into the video. So before I give you guys details about the products, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to go ahead and hit subscribe. I would love for you guys to follow along with me. But let's get into some details first, and then I'll try them on for you guys. First thing is this product right here. So this is the new Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. It's $33 US, and it's a new medium coverage hydrating concealer, and it's supposed to correct, brighten, and lift the look of your eyes and your face. I ended up getting it in the color 6 medium, which is probably a pretty good color match for me. So it does say that it's pore refining, brightening, hydrating. It has a lot of claims. Charlotte Tilbury always does so many claims. It's clinically proven results, conceals, brightens, and lifts, medium buildable coverage, 16-hour wear. You know, it boosts hydration, all of this good stuff. So for $33, yes, we are hoping it does all of this. And then I also picked up this product, which I was really excited for. So this is their new Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Eye and Face Micro Powder. Ooh. You know, so many words. It is a complexion perfecting translucent powder to brighten, blur, and lift the look of your eyes and your face. So this you can use on your face and your eyes. It's supposed to brighten, blur, lift, and targets dark circles and shadows. Brightens, blurs, and lifting effect. And I am very excited for this because I have dark circles. I want lifts. I want something to seal that concealer in place. And I usually don't set my face because I feel like when I set my face, I make myself look old. So I typically don't set my face. I'll put my foundation on, and how I set my face is actually with my bronzer, and I don't usually do anything to my under eyes. I will say some concealers need a little bit of help, so I'm hoping that this could be the help that those concealers can use, and it won't, you know, make my face look cakey. So anyways, now that you guys have heard everything about the products, let's go ahead. I'll demo it for you guys, and final results will be at the end. All right, guys, here we go. It's time to try out this concealer. I am so excited. I have been wanting Charlotte to release a good concealer, so I'm really excited for this. My makeup is already done. I have the LYS foundation mixed with the Beautiful Skin from Charlotte Tilbury, and that's what I did with my complexion, a little bit of the Glam palette on the eyes, and we're ready to try this out. So I haven't set my face with nothing. I don't have bronzer on. Only cream products so that we could really test this out. I actually got it in medium 6, so that is the color that I picked up. Hopefully it matches good. I believe it will. And yeah, I'm very excited to try this out. So on one side, I'll try it with a brush, and the other side, I'll try it with a sponge. I usually put on my concealer lately with a brush. Look at that. Nice. I'm actually hoping that it works good with a brush because it has been my method of putting on concealer lately. So we'll go ahead and blend that out. So the color, I like the color so far. It's actually it's a little bit of a thicker concealer. I think it's doing pretty decent coverage. It's not really getting into the lines, which is good. I think that did a really good job. I'm gonna put a little bit more in the inner corner. I usually use my Bobbi Brown corrector before I put on concealer, but I didn't do it today because we're just trying out the concealer and seeing how good it could work with the dark circles. But typically I would put a dark circle corrector on anyways because that's how I like to do it. But we're gonna do it without today. And I think that worked really good. Wow, I don't see any creasing on my under eyes. I think I like this. Okay, let's try it on the other side with a sponge. So I do have a damp sponge right here. Let's try this side with a sponge. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it with the brush better. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just tell you guys from right now, like if you want the coverage, the sponge literally took away the coverage from what I saw before. It's still there, it's just, it literally just does like such a light effect because it kind of eats away a lot of the product. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I like it with a brush. So we're gonna go ahead and apply it one more time because it's just not doing it justice with that sponge. I guess it depends on how you want your concealer. So if you don't have dark circles and you have like perfect under eyes, you just want to add a little concealer for brightness, you might want to use a sponge. But for me, that I actually need it to work and cover, I like the brush. Yeah, I think I really like this concealer. I think that looks so pretty. And I haven't even set it, and look, it's not in any of those lines, and I do have fine lines. I'm kind of excited. So I have not loved a concealer since the Item Beauty concealer that has come out lately. Like all the concealers kind of haven't like got into me, but this one looks like it's good. I'm gonna add a little bit on the bridge of my nose just for fun, just to use it a little bit more. Let's see if it moves around. And do I have anything to spot conceal? I guess we got a little blemish right there. I like this color because it's almost my skin color, so I can spot conceal with it. I don't like to go too much lighter than my skin because then I can't use it for more stuff. So let's just brighten there, cover that. Ooh, I think I like this concealer a lot. Okay, so we're on to a really good start. We will wear this. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear this for a long period of time just to test and see if it creases. And here is this product. So I'm actually excited for this too because I don't have like a setting powder just for my under eyes, and a lot of people say that these work really good. Some people say that they're not real. They just don't do nothing. I'm interested. It's white. I didn't expect I was gonna get white. This is fair to medium. I'm just gonna grab this brush right here and get into the product. And then lightly, nothing's creased, right? I'm just go like this with my finger. Make sure there's no creasing action or anything before I set it down. And then let's go ahead and apply it. Let's see if it does a difference. Is it just me or do I, wait a minute. I feel like it did blur a lot. Wait a minute. Why am I putting more on? Like I feel like it blurred a lot, but does it have like little micro glitters in it? It's like little fine pieces of, I believe it's the mica that you can kind of see like the little particles. I'm actually, didn't expect that, but I do feel like this powder is blurring. I really do. I think that this powder blurs. Nice. That's really pretty. I like the way it works on my under eyes. So I do have more mature skin, so I'm in my late 30s. So, I mean, I am seeing my under eyes looking fantastic. I might really like this product too. Okay. This is not what I expected. I actually have like sometimes a hit and miss with Charlotte Tilbury. Sometimes I'm like loving her stuff, and then sometimes I'm like, like I didn't love her foundation that she released, not the Beautiful Skin, the one before that. And now I'm actually really excited with this concealer. Let me go ahead and finish off my face of makeup. We're gonna wear this for a longer period of time, and I'll give you guys my thoughts at the end. All right, so here is the final look. I put on Nude Romance from Charlotte Tilbury just to add a little bit more Charlotte Tilbury to this video, but look at those eyes. Ooh, okay, so I don't know. I think I might love this. I also have my Charlotte Tilbury favorite bronzer on. Oh goodness. I like this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right, so you guys saw, this shocked me, to be honest. I really was not expecting to really like the powder. This was the product that I thought, I bought it, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna love the powder. I mean, like, really, what can it do? I'm like skeptical with these powders that they say they brighten, they lift, they do all this stuff. Like, I don't know, I just usually think like, yeah, right, it's just a powder, you know? I actually think that this one did make my under eyes look better, and it did do a blurring effect. If you've ever used her Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and you've noticed that your skin looks like flawless after you use that, this does a similar effect to the under eyes. So I am very much on board with this. If you have mature skin, you might want to actually try this, especially if you're somebody who wants to set your under eyes, or, you know, like, even if you want to set your face, this is actually good for those of us who don't want to put powder all over the skin. So I'm actually thinking of using this in different places on my skin, you know, like just to set my powder, just to set my face every once in a while. And it's like a translucent color, so it doesn't really, has like a little bit of a white cast, but when you put it on your skin, there's nothing. So I'm actually really excited to continue to use this. I will let you guys know how it sits on the skin throughout the day. Right now, my under eyes feel good, a little bit drier because I put this on. Usually when I put concealer on, they feel very like silky. And, you know, yeah, I feel a little bit more tenseness, I guess, because it's a little bit, you know, the concealer, I'm really obsessed with this too. So I'm very excited for this concealer. I have told you I'm not like concealers and me, guys. Like, I'm very picky with concealers. Like, there's so many concealers that I can't stand. The last one that I really liked was the one from Item Beauty. I think it did a great job. I really love it. And I've actually repurchased it 2 times. So I'm excited to try something new, and I'm finally excited to try something new that I like. And I think that this is beautiful. I don't feel like it went into my under eyes. I love the color match. I think it did a great job covering my dark circles without even using my color corrector, which is really, really good. Well, talking about dark circles, do I think that this covered and targeted the dark circles? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this kind of did that, but whatever. We'll see. I'll have to use this more. But I love this. I think that this new beautiful skin line that Charlotte has been releasing, like the foundation and now this concealer, has been her best complexion that she's done in a long, long time or ever, because I love the beautiful skin foundation. I do feel like you need to mix it in with a moisturizer so it's not so thick, but it does such a great job on my skin. It doesn't age me. It doesn't get into my fine lines. And I feel like this is doing the same exact effect, just with a little bit more coverage for the under eyes, and it's not getting into my fine lines. So for my skin, for my complexion, for my skin type, I love this. I love this combination, and I'm really hoping that it holds up throughout the day, because this could be really, really good. Like, awesome. So I will check back with you guys in a few hours and let you guys know if it's still holding up and how it looks, but I have a feeling this is going to be a winner. I usually can tell, and I think that this is going to be a winner. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right, guys, so here is the update. We're losing some light. So I want to hurry up and do this. Look at the under eyes. I think that they look pretty good. There really is no creasing. Actually, I think if anything, the concealer looks even better. So yeah, this is a winner for me. And I feel like the coverage has stayed pretty good. It's only been like 5 hours or so, but still, it looks great. I think I'm going to love this. So I'm a fan. I think that this is great. So yeah, you guys know I'll continue wearing it. There'll be another update later, but I think that this might be a great concealer for sure.